Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you here. I hope you're all doing amazing. Today's pick card reading is about who will you marry, who is your future spouse. So the way I'm going to do this reading for you is first we're going to take a look at their personality, details about this person. We're also going to say how you're going to meet them or just some details about how to recognize this person, or like how you two will run into each other, and also like details about how the marriage is gonna feel like, how is it gonna be, during the marriage. And by the end of each reading, after the oracle cards, which are just for confirmation and more clarification, we're gonna take a look also at initials and their star sign using an astro dice, also a number that might be relevant to the connection. So make sure you stick until the very end of your reading for that. As always, we've got here 3 piles for you to choose from. This is pile number 1 with the green fluorite crystal in the shape of a point. This is pile number 2 with the yellow jade crystal in the shape of a crescent moon. And pile number 3 with the rose quartz crystal. By the way, we're also going to see when you're going to meet this person. I forgot to mention that, using some oracle cards with the time of the month, like months of the year. So yeah, with that being said, please choose the pile that you feel the most drawn to, and after you're done choosing, you can skip ahead to your reading using the timestamps down below. But before we get started, please take a quick moment to hit like and also to subscribe to my channel for more readings like this in the future. And if you're interested in any of the decks I'm using today, you can find all the links down below in the description box so you can check them out. And with that being said, I'll see you on your reading. Hello my beautiful pile number 1, welcome to your reading for those of you that chose the green fluorite crystal. So let's take a look at who will you marry, who is your future spouse. Okay, so you were drawn to the deep knowing card, and this I'm sensing like as a general energy about this person is someone who really thinks deeply, maybe this is an overthinker, a person that likes to absorb the information that goes beyond the surface, someone that likes to dive deeply and deeper in any aspect of their life. They don't really like to just have this meaningless life. They want to maybe find their purpose, or a person that maybe already found their purpose, a person that finds meaning behind everything, every situations that they went through, every experience. Like they like to learn, to understand better, and to really process everything, spending time like on their own, like maybe thinking and doing introspection, doing journaling, and really processing everything, and understand their thoughts, understand even their feelings better. Okay, like this is a person that likes to dive deep. They want to know the deeper meaning behind things, not just on the surface, but even like diving deep. Okay, so I feel like this also is a very wise person, someone very smart or with a lot of experience, maybe in a certain field, maybe at their job, or even in general, like life experiences, going through a lot and learning many lessons. And I feel like they've reached a level of wisdom and understanding that is deeper than the average person. Okay, and this card also can represent their desire and their hunger for knowledge, for getting informed, for learning maybe many things. Like I'm sensing that this person might be doing like a lot of research, or like they're into books, into reading, or like always staying informed or learning more about the things that they're interested in, like learning more about as many things as possible, because I feel like this is the way that this person expands their vision, their wisdom, their knowledge. Okay, so this is a person that has that curiosity, has that eagerness to learn and to absorb and expand their knowledge. Okay, so I feel like this is someone that never stops learning. They have this thing like, I'm never gonna stop learning, and I'm always gonna learn new things throughout my life, no matter how many things they went through already. So yeah, this is really interesting. Now let's take a look at your first tarot cards, the first set of tarot cards, and this is more about this person's personality, your future spouse energy, how they are as a person. So we've got the moon for pile number 1. Let's see their spouse personality. So we have Ace of Pentacles. Okay, I'm sensing that this card really wanted to jump. So we have the Magician. Okay. Now I want to pick up some cards about how you're gonna meet them. Okay, we have the King of Pentacles. Okay. How pile 1 is gonna meet their future spouse. Okay, we have the Hanged Man. And let's pick up another one about how you're gonna meet them. Pile number 1. Okay, let me just try again. One more card for pile number 1 about how they're gonna meet them. Okay, I'm sensing this one. 8 of Cups. Let's pick up some other tarot cards, you know, from just a different deck, and let's see how the marriage is gonna feel like, how the marriage is gonna be like between the two of you. Okay, for pile number 1, how is the marriage with this future spouse going to feel like? Okay, we have the 7 of Swords. Okay, let's see how the marriage is going to feel like. How is the marriage gonna feel like for pile number 1? So we have the 7 of Cups. Okay. So I'm going to start off with your reading, pile number 1. First, I'm gonna look at the cards that describe your future spouse and the person you're gonna marry. So we have the Moon. This is telling me that this person is quite secretive. Okay, someone who doesn't really open up easily, someone who prefers to keep a lot of things intimate, a lot of things hidden. They're not really an open book type of person, and they are someone who, even if they have like uneasy feelings, like feeling tormented by some thoughts, you know, I'm sensing that this is a very deep thinker, and sometimes they even can get tormented by their own thoughts. I feel like this is someone that can feel a lot of anxiety, okay, and having like that unsettling feeling, because they, you know, they like to dive deep, and sometimes this can be like a sword with double ends. I feel like that's how you say it. Like what that means, yeah, like what I'm trying to say is that this can be a good thing. Like they are a really wise person. They like to learn a lot. They are someone who learns, you know, and likes to accumulate knowledge and experience things. But at the same time, this can be sometimes like really triggering because they're an overthinker, and I feel like they are just taking a situation and like dissect, yeah, like everything that happens, everything that's going on into their life, sometimes like to such an extent that is like torturing themselves, or like it is just putting a lot of pressure and becomes overwhelming for them, and they can just get caught up in this spiral of constantly like having so many thoughts in like robbing their peace, okay, by doing that. So I feel like that's sort of the energy that I'm picking up about this person, but they just don't let that show to the outside world. They really keep that hidden, and I feel like even in general, they are not really an open like type of person that speaks a lot about maybe their feelings, about the way they feel, what's going on through their mind. They're more of a like hidden person, okay. I feel like maybe this person can be an introvert, like they like to spend more time on their own and to really spend time, like they have a very vivid like inner world, and they like spending time just thinking about the things in their life, about what's going on, like if past events, or like they just spend a lot of time of their life up in their head, and sometimes that can be you know, like taking them away from the social world, yeah, like sort of isolating themselves, right, from the outside world. Yeah, now with the Ace of Pentacles, I'm picking up that this is someone that really loves stability, yeah, like values stability, into their life. They prefer having a strict routine, having stable situations in their life, such as their relationships, their, I feel like they have, friendships that are not that many, but like they value them and they prefer to have like this more of a stable, reliable friends in their life that they know that they can count on. They want to have, like stable, committed relationships. They are not looking for, just casual dating or just having fun. That's what I'm saying, like they like to dive deeper. So for them, superficial relationships is not an option. They just prefer having like more deeper, meaningful type of relationships in their life, romantic ones, friendship wise, even like when it comes to jobs, I feel like they prefer to have a job that is giving them a sense of purpose, but at the same time like brings them that financial, security. I feel like they are someone that has this constant search for getting more money. With the Ace of Pentacles can represent like new beginnings. Maybe they just started out a business, this can be like a new start in their life when it comes to their financial situation, looking forward to gaining more money, having a really great idea that's probably gonna bring them that financial independence, that financial stability. With the Magician, I'm sensing that they're currently manifesting, their dream life, maybe their dream job. And they're a person that's really good at manifestation, I'm sensing with the Magician, okay? So they are like creating the reality that they want. They are manifesting maybe, the relationship, that they want, the job that they wish for, okay? So they're really good at visualizing, at manifesting, at creating the life that they wish for. So I feel like this is what's going on in here. They're currently in the beginning stage of maybe a business or a job, okay? Starting off in a new job, or they're at the beginning of their career. But I feel like it's something that they either already manifested, it was something that they dreamed about, or they're trying to manifest like this financial stability, okay? But as when it comes to like relationships, as I said, like looking more at the romantic side of things, I feel like this is a person that, they lay out straight from the beginning the fact that they want a stable, committed relationship. They don't want just to, have some company or have some fun. They want something stable, okay? And maybe they're trying to manifest that as well. Maybe they're trying to manifest marriage. They're trying to manifest a person that they can have like this type of relationship with, okay? Right. Now, looking more at how you're gonna meet this person, your future spouse, pile number one, I'm sensing that could have something to do with, the money and the career. Maybe you're gonna meet at a job, that you're gonna have like mutually, or maybe this person will be, either your boss or your manager, or they can own a business, and then you're gonna find a job in there. Because I see here with the King of Pentacles that this person is in the position of a provider, is in a position of having a lot of money. So I feel like they're going to manifest this financial abundance that they so much wish for, and they're going to be in a position where they are able to maybe offer you some sort of security, financially. So that's why I'm saying could be a boss, could be a person that already owns a successful business, and therefore you're going to work maybe for them or work with them. Maybe this person will be someone who is going to allow you to, increase your finances as well. I feel like it's going to be a situation that is a bit more unique. Like looking at the Hangman is going to be something that is not so like with the norm, like outside of the box more so. So that means unique. That means a situation that is going to be maybe not so expected for you to meet your partner in there, your future husband in there, okay? So I feel like it's going to be more of a surprise. So with the Eight of Cups, I feel like it's gonna come at a time in your life when you're gonna leave something behind. So maybe you're gonna leave your relationship, you know, behind, and you're gonna move towards something better, and therefore you're gonna find this person is going to come at a time that is unexpected. Maybe you're not going to expect to find your future spouse right at that time, okay? Because you're probably going to think that I want to be on my own, or I don't want to. Maybe you're not going to believe in love at that point, or like you're not going to want to prioritize romantic relationships at that time. But I feel like it's going to come so out of the blue, and I feel like it's gonna make you look from a completely different perspective at love, at relationship. I feel like this person might even change your perspective on love, and therefore also the stability that's gonna come with this person, the sense of security that they're gonna give you, is what's going to get you to accept to be with them, I feel like. Or it could be like you leaving a job. As I said, could be you left your like a previous job that you had, and you're moving towards something new that you believe is going to be better for you for the long term. And it's going to be maybe a job that has to do with creativity, a job that has to do with new ideas, new unique ideas, something that's going to stimulate your creativity in your mind, you know, and having to bring different visions, you know, more unique visions outside of the box type of mentality into the equation. And that is going to be that environment where you're going to meet this person that maybe is going to be the one that's going to, you know, pay you like a boss, as I said, or like a manager, or a person that maybe who is going to guide you towards a job that's going to give you more money, okay? In how this marriage is going to feel like, looking at these cards, I'm sensing that it's something that I don't really like here with the Seven of Swords, because it shows that you might feel disappointed or feel like this person is hiding you something, okay? Not necessarily just disappointment. I feel like it's more about feeling, you having that feeling that this person might hide you something. And I feel it's really tying up with the Moon card, because they are so secretive. You know, this is not about like what this person is gonna do to you, because I don't see here that this is like a fact, something that they're gonna do and like make you have your trust broken. It's more of a feeling, you know, like how you're gonna feel during this marriage. So I feel like with the Moon card, because they are so secretive and not so open maybe with what's going on in their mind, or more of a like secretive person, therefore you're gonna have this feeling that they might be hiding something from you. You're not liking the fact that they are so secretive or mysterious, and wanting to make sure that they're more open towards you and telling you more about what's going on. I feel like you're gonna find yourself like having to guess constantly like what's going on, you know, like what goes through their mind. Here with the Seven of Cups, like it shows like more of an imagination area. So you being up in your head and like really trying to look at all these things that might be, you know, like might be happening, like you second guessing, you imagining like different scenarios in your head, and you trying to guess which one is the real one. But all this shows that it's more gonna be in your mind, in your imagination. They are not real. So I feel like again it's about how you're gonna feel. I'm sensing that you're gonna have this sense of security, because you're gonna feel that this person wants something stable and real, and you're gonna see that they are, reliable, they are supportive, they are there to provide, to be there for you. But at the same time, when it comes to their mind and their feelings and emotions, I see that there's not much opening, or not much openness from their side. And this is sort of gonna make you a bit always getting caught up in your mind and imagination and picturing like all sorts of scenarios, which are gonna make you confused. This shows confusion, and also having this feeling that they are hiding something, which is not ideal, obviously. Okay, let's take a look now at your oracles and see more about this marriage, about this person that you're gonna marry, who is your future spouse. just any confirmations or details, further details that you need to know about this person. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. So I feel like you're gonna get this feeling, either you or maybe this person, because they're trying to manifest, the person that they want to spend the rest of their life with. I feel here with the Pentacles. So this could be their energy that they're trying to manifest you, and then once they're gonna meet you, you're gonna give them these feelings that you are the one, you are the romantic partner that they were seeking for. And also could be your energy as well. So once you're gonna meet them, you're gonna have this sense that, okay, this is the one, this is the person that I was seeking for. As I said, they're gonna give you this sense of security to begin with when you're gonna meet them. Okay, so that's probably what's going to make you drawn to them in the first place. Okay, let's see what else we have about Pile 1 future spouse. Passion. So there's gonna be a strong attraction between the two of you, or also this person can be, very passionate lover, and really make you feel loved and desired, and that's going to really draw you to this person. That's what's going to create this strong magnetic chemistry and attraction between the two of you. Okay, so I see that there's going to be a lot of passion, but it's just that when it comes to communication, I feel like it's going to be a bit off. Let's see what else we have. Cassette. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. So again, we have this thing about outdated thinking, or thinking in general, replaying events. So I feel like this person is that kind that really spends a lot of time maybe thinking about the past, about things that happened, trying to process, trying to understand, as I said, things that happened, for what reason, what was the meaning behind those things. And it says replaying events over in your head, so more of an outdated thinking. So that means that this person finds it hard to let go, and sort of like a cassette that keeps replaying the same thing over and over. If you let it play without stopping it, this is sort of how this person's mind gets. As I said in the beginning of your reading, they sort of get into this spiral of constantly overthinking things. Okay, all right, yeah. Let's take a look now at some astro dices, and see their star sign and a number that might be relevant. So we have for you Sagittarius, and we also have number 6. Okay. I also want to take a look with the months of the year at when are you gonna meet them. A month of the year. So we have September. So September is probably gonna resonate with you when you're gonna meet this person. Okay, and last but not least, let's pick up some initials for your future spouse. Pile number 1. See what we have for you. All right, well, we have a bunch of them. Okay, let me quickly just flip them for you. We have F, T, C, Y, U, G, we have an E, B, we have E portrayed twice, so it's 3 times in total, very strongly represented. 4 times actually, E. There's a lot of them, so probably there's gonna be some repeated one. We have A, we have T, L, V, G, A, we have I, A, once again, so many times A as well, I, and your last one is an S. Okay, so this is all I have for you, my dear pal number one. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, give it a like and also subscribe to my channel for more readings like this in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye-bye. Hello, my beautiful pal number two. Welcome to your reading for those of you that chose the yellow jade crystal. So let's take a look at who will you marry, who is your future spouse. So you were drawn to the Thinker card, and I feel like with this card, as a general energy about this person, is someone who is more rational, someone with more of a logical way of thinking and approach when it comes to, you know, their life and their choices, the decisions that they make. They are someone who thinks more with their mind rather than their heart. Maybe someone who is not so like in tune with their intuition or their emotions, but we're going to see later on more details about this person with the tarot cards. But as the first overall energy I'm sensing about them is that they are more of a rational person, okay, more pragmatic, okay, person that likes to look more from a practical perspective at things. Okay, so yeah, a thinker, you know, a person that maybe has, yeah, I feel like with this particular message it really resonates with, and it's similar to pal number one, more of an overthinker, a person that spends a lot of time, you know, like debating maybe in their head, or like thinking about you know, like certain things, processing their thoughts, really trying to reach, you know, down to certain conclusions by spending a lot of time up in their head and thinking over and over, trying to understand maybe the meaning of things, looking at things from a logical perspective, but also like getting a grasp and understanding, you know, things very well in their head. So this is someone that doesn't just navigate through life, you know, just like floating and going with the flow. They really need to stop and think things through before making a decision, before, maybe this is a planner, you know, like a very organized person as well comes to my mind. Okay, but now let's take a look at your tarot cards and see first more details about this person. Okay, so who pal 2 will marry, who is their future spouse. So we have 8 of Pentacles. Okay, who will you marry, pal number 2? Details about their personality. Okay, we have Justice, and let's see one more for pal number 2 about who will they marry, details about their future spouse. Okay. Oh, we have Ace of Wands. Okay. Now let's take a look at how you're gonna meet them, like how you're gonna meet this person, which is your future spouse. We have 6 of Pentacles. All right, details about the moment maybe that you're gonna meet them. We have the Moon, or like the circumstances, more like about the circumstances we're taking a look at, or how is it gonna be. Like, I was sensing this one. We have the Hierophant. Okay, interesting. Now let's take a look at another set of tarot cards and take a look at how is this marriage gonna feel like for you, pal number 2. Oh, we have the Princess of Wands. Interesting. Let's see one more. How is pal 2 going to feel in this marriage with their future spouse? How they're gonna feel. We have the Chariot. All right. Okay, I like this for you. So, all right. So now let's take a look first at the first part of your reading, okay, and see more about their energy, see about who is your future spouse. We have the 8 of Pentacles, which makes me think that this person is really hardworking, okay. I'm sensing that they are someone who is very responsible, takes their responsibilities very seriously, a reliable, supportive person, someone you can really count on. And I feel like they are someone who keeps their word, especially we have the Justice there. So someone who respects their promises, who has weight to their word. Once they say something, they're gonna do it, they're gonna respect that. Also, I'm sensing that they are just really hardworking, you know, like or maybe likes to keep busy, likes to have an active, productive lifestyle, where they feel like they're producing, you know, they feel worthy, they feel capable, they feel I'm getting a message like they might feel like their work is defining them, or is part of their, you know, identity of who they are. Like they really get so immersed in the work that they do. I feel like maybe they even found like the thing that they are meant to do, you know, like their purpose. I feel like even could be, you know, they found that job or the career or the work that they do is something that is in alignment with their moral values, with you know, what the principles that they value, you know, like who they are as a person. So I'm sensing that for some of you, pile number 2 is going to resonate, that this person is working maybe in the law area with the justice card. Especially, you know, it's very strongly represented how they are someone who, you know, it works hard and is like interested in doing their work and their job well, you know, like doing it so well that nobody have to complain. But I feel like it's not necessarily just doing it for, you know, for the others. It's even, it's coming from within, you know, like they want to do their job well, their work well, because they care about it. It's something that is close to their heart. It's something that they're passionate about with the Ace of Wands. And it's who they are, you know, like I feel like this is a person who has integrity, a person that, as I say, like respects their word and respects their work that they do. And I feel like they are someone who has a lot of authority, you know, even if they don't work in the law area, they are in a job or like in a career that they are well respected, admired, they have a lot of authority and responsibility as well. And I'm sensing that they take, like their job seriously, their responsibilities seriously, and also they do it because they want it. As I said, okay, they have this integrity, they have these moral values that they like to stick to them. They're trying to be a good person, they're trying to do the good thing with the justice card. They are someone who looks for, you know, doing the right thing and not treating, you know, people like in the wrong way, always trying to stick to the right way of doing things, if you know what I mean. Okay, I feel like this gives them a sense of balance in their life. I feel like they are someone who's really grounded, like someone who values stability in their life, someone who feels secure within themselves, someone with a strong personality, really confident in themselves. This confidence could also come from their job, as I said, like from what they're doing. But yeah, now even looking from a different perspective, not just their work, you know, area, I feel like this is someone that, you know, even as a future spouse, you know, as a husband or wife or partner, you know, like they are someone who is really invested within the marriage, within the relationship, always being invested in trying to make it work, finding solutions, put the effort, put energy into it, do what it has to do, like doing the chores that, you know, they have to do, not running away from challenges, from obstacles, or from the responsibilities, you know, from being in a marriage. So this is someone who is reliable as a spouse. And they have this constant thing like within themselves that they want to do the right thing. They want to be a good person. They want to do things in a correct, honest way. Okay, and this is what they expect in return, I'm sensing. If they feel like they are part of something that doesn't resonate with them, I feel like they're just going to cut off, you know. They're, with the sword card, I'm sensing that they have that mental clarity. Again, the sword speaks about the mind. So they are someone who has like that mental clarity, someone who is logical and pragmatic, and they're like, okay, this doesn't resonate with me, this doesn't serve me anymore, I'm therefore going to remove myself from that or cut it loose. Okay, So yeah, I feel like this is someone who is very stable emotionally, a person where you're gonna find a lot of support into. With the Ace of Wands, I sense that they're someone who also is very passionate, you know, about what they're doing. As I said, it could be about their job, or even like trying new things, you know, like starting new things. With the Ace of Wands, the ace represents a new start, a new beginning. So I feel like trying new things gives them this sense of excitement, of enthusiasm, and they're really passionate about maybe trying new things. Even though they love stability, you know, I'm sensing that also they have this thing within them that, you know, they're passionate about trying new experiences. Or could also just mean that they are someone who puts a lot of passion in what they're doing. And especially as a future spouse, I'm sensing this is someone that is very fiery, very passionate. They are going to really show how much they desire you, you know, like how much they find you irresistible, how much they're attracted to you. And I'm sensing also that this is someone that, you know, has that thing where they really love to be intimate with you. Like they're going to always try to be, you know, close to you physically and like show you how much they're into you. You're not going to second guess, like, do they find me attractive? Like, are they really into me? Like, especially physically, like, no, this person will show you 100% that they find you attractive and how much they're into you, okay? Now looking more at how you're gonna meet this person, the circumstances or how things will develop, you know, between the two of you. I'm sensing that, you know, it's going to be a bit of a mysterious, you know, type of, you know, energy in between the two of you. So maybe it's gonna take a while until you two actually open up to each other, or maybe until this person opens up to you, or you opening up to them. You know, it depends on this, you know, however it's gonna happen. But it could be both your energies. But I feel like it is going to be an air of mystery between the two of you, which is going to increase that passion, you know, that attraction, that chemistry is going to be a bit like bubbling up between the two of you until you finally open up to each other. Or maybe it's going to take a while until you express your feelings for one another. Maybe it's going to be like that type of connection where you're going to like have this attraction, this passion going on for quite a while before actually like expressing it. But I feel like you know, could have something to do with, you know, your spiritual path, you know, pile number 2, because we have the Hierophant. So could be also something regarding to traditions. Okay, so maybe you're gonna meet this person at a religious ceremony or at some sort of official you know, ceremony or gathering. Yeah, maybe you're gonna meet at someone's wedding. Maybe you're gonna meet at someone's civil like partnership, someone like, or maybe like some sort of official situation, you know, that is going to have something to do with traditions. Okay. And I feel like this is going to be some sort of attraction that is going to happen like mutually. So I feel like no one is going to chase no one. With the Six of Pentacles, I feel like things are going to be really, really even and balanced, you know, between the two of you. With the Six of Pentacles, yeah, you're both going to be into each other, and you're both going to be really, really drawn to one another. So it's going to be like that really mutual attraction, that mutual chemistry that's going to happen between the two of you. Okay. Now looking at how the marriage is going to feel like, I sense that with the Princess of Wands, this is like the Page of Wands in the original tarot. So again, we have that fire, we have that passion, okay, going on. So there's definitely going to be that strong magnetic attraction between the two of you, like really showing how much you're into each other, being intimate, being close to one another, a lot of physical affection, you know, a lot of like passionate gestures between the two of you, really being into one another, I'm sensing. And the page is like showing more of a new beginning. So I feel like it's going to feel like so exciting. Okay, the Princess of Wands shows excitement, enthusiasm, that excitement bubbling up, that is that sense of a new beginning that gives you like this mystery, okay, that's going on. So maybe you're going to really not know that much about one another, you know, like before getting married. So I feel like it's going to still have that air of mystery once you get married. Okay, so maybe it's going to happen really fast because you're going to be so drawn to one another like right from the start, and the attraction, the passion is going to be so strong. Maybe you're going to do it like really quickly, and therefore there's going to be still that mystery, still that air of not really knowing everything about this person, or they are not going to know everything about you. And therefore it's going to be that excitement of a new beginning, of something that is still a bit hidden, right? And I'm sensing that novelty in this marriage, that it is going to be like not boring whatsoever, but I see excitement and looking really forward to what this life has in store for you, for the two of you, what this marriage has in store for you, for the two of you. And with the Chariot, I see that both of you will like jump on this journey, like embark on this journey of the marriage with a lot of determination, like to make it work. So both of you will be invested, both of you will be really like serious about it. Okay, you will, even though maybe for some of it's gonna resonate, that's gonna happen like really quickly, maybe, or quicker than you would expect, and even if it doesn't resonate with that one, maybe it's just going to be a lot of attraction between the two of you, and that passion that is just irresistible. You know, you're going to find it hard to just resist one another. You're always gonna want to stay together, always want to be with one another, spending a lot of time like being intimate, being alone, and showing your love for one another. But I feel like it's not just passion, it's also investment, also determination and effort put into the marriage to make it work. Like both of you will be so sure of what you want, that you want this and you want to make it work. And this shows like a journey that you don't give up onto, right? It is like something you have a lot of determination for. You made up your mind and this is what you want, and you're not looking back. Okay, so this is how it's gonna feel like both of you embarked on a same journey and invested into making it work. With the Hierophant, even though you know, this was about how you're gonna meet, I'm still feeling called to say that the Hierophant is a card of marriage. The Hierophant is a card of something official, something stable. So I feel like you both gonna know right from the start maybe that this is what you want to get married. Okay, it's gonna be like that instant attraction, or like not necessarily like saying it out loud that you have feelings for one another, because it's going to be like some mystery for a while going on, but you're going to feel that passion and attraction right from the start for each other. Okay, so deep down is going to be this like deep knowing that, okay, we're going to end up getting married. Okay, let's take a look at some oracles now and see more about this. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations and visualizations help you bring it together. So pile number 2, this person that you're going to marry is a soulmate connection. A soulmate that maybe either you or this person is trying to manifest, is trying to call, you know, and ask the universe for. Let's see what else we have for pile number 2 about who will you marry. Who will you marry, pile number 2? Happiness. Okay, so this marriage is going to bring a lot of happiness to you, pile number 2. You're going to feel really happy within the marriage, really secure, and I love this for you. All right, so it's a really positive message for you, for this marriage, for about the person that you're going to marry, pile number 2. Let's see another one. Okay, I'm sensing this one. Passion. Once again, we have passion. So this is like 3 times showing how much passion is going to be between the two of you. I feel like at this point, I'm repeating this word for too much. Insane chemistry, liking each other equally. Yes, that equal energy that I was seeing with the 6 of Pentacles. You're going to be with like into one another, and it's gonna feel like it's equal. It's gonna feel like it's mutual, having fun. Okay, so I feel like, yeah, there's definitely not going to be stagnant or boring. Like, it's going to be a lot of fun in this marriage. You're gonna really enjoy hanging out with one another. I feel like you're going to have that chemistry that is really gonna be like bringing that spark, that passion, you know, in the relationship, in the marriage. We have even insane chemistry. So as I said, I feel like overall it's such a positive message for you, pile number 2. This marriage is gonna feel not only stable, but also like having a lot of fun, like being with a partner that you are so attracted to, but also like having fun and being maybe best friends and maybe doing a lot of fun things, you know. I love this for you. Let's see, when are you gonna meet this person? Looking at the months of the year, when you're gonna meet your future spouse, pile number 2. When you're gonna meet this person, pile number 2. Let's try more. Okay, so we have November. All right, so we have November for you, pile number 2, about when you're gonna meet this person that's gonna be your future spouse. And let's take a look at their star sign and a number that might be relevant for you. So we have number 1, a fresh start, a new beginning, full of passion. Talking about fire and passion, we have Leo. So a very passionate spouse, pile number 2. And now, last but not least, let's pick up some initials for you. About who will you marry? All right, we have so many of them. Let me just gather, and I'm going to start flipping them. I'm going to start with these ones that are already flipped. M, we have S, we have double E, we have N twice as well, we have V, we have I, A, another S, N, F, R, D, U, O, D once again, we have Y, we have a T, oops, and your last initial is an X. Okay, so this is all I have for you, my dear pile number 2. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, give it a like and also subscribe to my channel for more readings like this in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye-bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. Welcome to your reading for those of you that chose the rose quartz crystal. So let's take a look at who will you marry, who is your future spouse. So pile 3, you were drawn to the co-create card, and this is giving me the overall energy of a person that works really well in a team, a person that is able to work well with together, like co-creation, yeah, like working towards a common goal. So this person might even like be part of a team, be part of you know, like maybe a business together with someone, like business partners, in basically doing some work that involves 2 people or even more people in order to build something better, something bigger, towards a common goal. And I feel like also This speaks about their personality, that this is someone that works really well together with someone, even as partners in work and business, but even in relationships. Like, this is someone that knows how to compromise, knows how to, push a little bit more and motivate the other person. Like, I feel like this is a person that works really well in, in an environment that requires to be with more people, like to navigate through situations that involve more people. So I feel like it's like that they're very skilled at like creating. I feel like they're also like very creative person, but more so like when it comes to working in a team or working towards a common goal. Even in relationship, could be that the common goal is to like just go through challenges and overcome those challenges, right? Not let certain situations or certain misunderstandings ruin the relationships. I feel like they are really good communicator, so I feel like this person is constantly like searching to be able to be in contact and communicate and be sure that they like it's clear that you are together into the relationship or into that particular situation for that common goal. And I feel like this is sort of like a skill that they have. Okay, now let's take a look at your tarot cards and see more about this person that you're gonna marry, more details about their energy, about their so we have the Devil card and I need to cover it, so sorry if I cut the video in that moment. Again, sorry if I cut the video. Is yet another card I need to cover. So we have the Devil, as I said. We also have the Five of Pentacles, and we have the Lovers card and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, normally I would take only 3 cards for this part of the reading, but we've got 4. Now let's take some tarot cards for how you're gonna meet your future spouse, pile number 3. Like the circumstances, details about when, more about how. We're gonna see later on about when. Okay, let me try again to shuffle the cards. Like how you're gonna meet this person. But even if we see some indicators about when, that's welcomed. We have 4 of Wands. Okay, let's see for pile number 3. Oh, King of Cups. Okay, how you're gonna meet them. Oh, we've got Queen of Wands jumping. Wow, this is really beautiful. Okay, and now let's pick up some tarot cards from a different deck about how this marriage is gonna feel like, how your marriage is gonna feel with your future spouse, pile number 3. How is this marriage gonna feel like? We have the Empress. All right, let's see another one. There's too many. I'm gonna keep shuffling. Let's see for pile 3, how is their marriage gonna feel like? We have the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, all right, so first we're gonna take a look at the overall energies about their personality, about them as a person, when it comes to your future spouse. Okay, so the person they're gonna marry, pile number 3, I feel like it's going to be a person you're meant to meet. With the Lovers card, is going to be that type of relationship that is like happens for the right person at the right timing, even though there might be some lessons to learn, like some struggles, some challenges. Like having to be meant to meet someone doesn't mean like everything is just gonna come like super easy and effortlessly. It just means that that person is meant to be part of your life, meant to be part of your journey, and you're meant to experience those lessons, those things. Okay, so I'm sensing that this is really important person in your life, and it's going to be really meaningful connection that you're gonna have with your future spouse, pile number 3. I'm sensing also like that type of soulmate connection, or kindred souls, like type of connection with the Lovers card. I feel like is going to be really intense, okay? Really intense and powerful chemistry between the two of you, really attracted to one another. The Lover's card also speaks about like true love, so I feel like you're really going to be into one another. And another thing that comes to my mind is that this person is, you know, like loves really, really deeply, okay? They are a person who gives their all to their partner, to their spouse. They love really deeply and they show their affection. They're very affectionate, yeah? And I also sense that sometimes maybe they can be a bit too emotional, or these feelings are going to become a bit overwhelming for their partner because they're so intense, okay? Because I do sense here with the Devil card, there's a bit of a toxic element added to the story, right? That can represent a need to control, or being a bit too controlling towards your partner, or just in general, you know? I feel like this person has this tendency to want to be in control because it gives them a sense of security, or because we have here Five of Pentacles. It could be because they've experienced some situations in the past, or some relationships in the past that left them wounded and left some scars in them, that made them feel really lonely, that made them feel left alone, left behind, and feeling like abandoned, okay? Like even abandoned here with this Five of Pentacles. So I feel like it could be, you know, childhood traumas, or even like wounds from their past or past relationships that they had. And those experiences left some scars in them, and I feel like it's something that they need to work into, because that is giving them this fear of maybe being abandoned. Maybe they have like abandonment issues. This is what I'm sensing with this person. They are scared to be maybe left again, to be abandoned again, to be left behind, to not feel lonely and sad, and like they've been kicked out, you know, of someone's life again. Here with this Five of Pentacles, this is what this represents. And therefore I'm tying this up with the Devil card, and that represents a need to control, or being overly jealous, you know, like it's to such an extent that it can become toxic to the other person, okay? So I feel like it comes from, you know, this type of traumas and wounds. They are a loving person, and I feel like because they love so deeply, again, it is just like just a bit of a more toxic way of expressing it, okay? I feel like this person, when it comes to like other aspects of their personality, there are someone who works really hard, or they have a position already, you know, where they have a stable income. They are in a position where they feel like they've accumulated quite a lot of achievements. Like they're in a position here with this Nine of Pentacles that they're happy with where they're at in life. I feel like more from a career perspective, because we have the Pentacles, like more from a materialistic perspective. So when it comes to money, to their career, you know, like financial situations, they're very stable, they're happy, they're also like living a life that is comfortable, that allows them to indulge, you know, to enjoy and to really take good care of themselves. I feel like they do take really good care of themselves. They practice self-love. They work hard, but also they take breaks, you know, and they know how to have fun and enjoy and relax. So as I mentioned before, they're very creative. I'm sensing they are a person that is able to work really well in teams. And also with the Lover's card, you know, it's kind of like a confirmation for me that this person is a really good co-worker, co-partner, like a person that is able to, even though they, you know, despise this need for control, because I feel like this need for control is just about giving them this sense of security. Even when it comes to finances, they really have this thing where they need to feel secure, and I feel like they've accumulated like this abundance, this stability financially, because they have this constant need for security, as I said, because of something that happened here with this Five of Pentacles that left them this scar, and or maybe this fear, I would say so. But you know, overall, this person is someone that is a really good partner, you know, like they are able to show affection, to be open emotionally, to communicate, you know, to really like love, you know, show love to the other person, like really let them know that they're into them. But I feel like it's just that they have like moments where this fear is like making them slip and sort of have these uncontrollable maybe reactions of like being jealous or trying to be a bit controlling towards their partner, okay? Or even in life, could be in life, like they're trying to, or like they're scared of situations that requires to let go, okay? Because being in control gives them that sense of security that I was talking about earlier. Now looking more at how you're gonna meet this person, you know, like I do feel here that there's going to be a lot of attraction, maybe even love at first sight, that type of you know, connection, because we have the Lovers card, we have that soulmate connection, that powerful chemistry that I was talking about, and we have the King of Cups, which shows like a really, really strong, powerful, deep love, and the Queen of Wands. Like it's two cards that show so much love and passion and attraction, and I feel like it's such a powerful message that it shows like how instant this connection is gonna be. Like I feel like it's going to be that type of love at first sight, or like instant attraction, instant connection. With the Four of Wands, I'm sensing that it might happen, you know, at a social gathering, at a celebration, you know, can be a wedding, can be a party, can be like, you know, an anniversary, like something that has to do with people celebrating something, an engagement party, you know, like it can be many examples, but I feel like it has something to do with celebration and with a social gathering. But yeah, it shows like also like a lot of excitement in here, a lot of like joy, and that's why I'm saying like could be a celebration or some sort of event that, you know, it gathers a lot of people and people are like super excited to do that. Maybe a family gathering, you know, like friends party, whatever. And also, as I said, like because we have the Queen of Wands, I feel like you two are going to be so like strongly attracted to one another, and you're gonna feel like both of you are gonna feel this urge to be intimate with one another, to be together, to spend as much time as possible together. It's going to be like you're magnets and you're attracted to one another instantly, and you find each other irresistible. All right. And I love that when I look at how the marriage is gonna look like, you know, how it's gonna feel like. Pile number 3, I don't see like, you know, I don't see it like going in a down direction, like in a direction that's more negative, because I was taking a look, because I saw here the Devil card, okay, that jealousy, that need for control. But I see here, you know, despite that, I see in your marriage like abundance here with the Empress. Also, this represents fertility. Okay, so if this is something that, you know, you dream about, like maybe starting a family, okay, but even if this is not your dream and you just want to be with your partner, you know, your spouse, this represents abundance. So it can mean like having like a stable financial situation, having many like holidays, or traveling, exploring the world, being out in nature a lot. Okay, also this can mean like being able to provide for yourselves, to be independent financially, to have a home that you love. This is like a card of home, of nourishment. I see that you two are gonna have like a very beautiful relationship where you two are really caring towards one another, really affectionate to one another, being supportive and genuinely caring about the well-being of the other person. Okay, so I see here genuine love, I see here peace, I see abundance, so it's really beautiful. Also here with the Seven of Pentacles, this shows a lot of achievements, a lot of things that you're gonna manage to do, and you're gonna be really proud, you know, as a couple. So with a co-create, I feel like maybe for some of you it's gonna resonate that you're gonna work together with your spouse. Okay, like maybe you're gonna set up a business together, and it's gonna be a really successful one, because I see here, wow, by the way, I just have like a really quick message that's coming in. See, like I was talking about fertility, and look at the picture of this card, you like we've got fertility here as well, and also like abundance, right? This represents joy, abundance, security, stability emotionally, but also even financially. I feel like you're gonna live a comfortable life. You're gonna feel like you've got everything that you wanted. You're not going to feel like you're lacking anything. And with a co-create, could be very well for some of you in pile number 3 resonating that you're gonna work together with this person. You're gonna maybe set up a business together or work in the same job. That's going to be your way to create like financial abundance for the two of you. But I see here many achievements. Maybe you're gonna go through a lot of experiences together. Maybe, as I said, like you might be traveling, or you're gonna do certain things, certain experiences that you're gonna do with them together, and you're gonna feel like you're gonna look back and you're gonna be like, wow, we've managed to do so much together, and we've achieved so much, and we're so happy and proud of ourselves. Okay. Even like looking back, and like maybe you're building a family, so this can be you like really looking at yourselves and be like, wow, we've got a home, we've created. Yeah, co-creation can mean like creating a life together, creating building a life, building a family, getting a home together. So really like creating a lot in this journey together, and looking back and being like, wow, look at everything we've managed to achieve. So this is really beautiful. You're really gonna be a great team, even like as spouse, like a couple being married. Let's take a look at some oracle cards for you, pile number 3, and see more details about this marriage, about this person. Oh my god, pile number 3, we've got soulmate connection. So this is another confirmation for you that this is your soulmate. The person that you're going to marry, your future spouse, is your soulmate. It says, yes, this is your soulmate. And we've got the Lover's card in there. So it's like there's nothing left for me to say other than this person is someone you're meant to meet. This is going to be a powerful connection, and I feel like even though there are going to be maybe some struggles along the way, which is normal, I feel like you're going to overcome those challenges successfully, and you're going to work together as a team. You're going to be like true partners that are going to help each other grow and become a better version of yourselves. Okay, let's see what else we have. Okay, I'm gonna keep the card that flipped. So we have grounding. So I feel like, yeah, the grounding card speaks about earth energy, about stability, security. Again, like materialistically speaking, I feel like you're gonna do really well. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of abundance, and also emotionally speaking, and this marriage is gonna be built on a stable foundation of love, of true, genuine love and affection and care towards one another. I also see that, you're going to feel secure within the relationship, within the marriage, pile number 3 with this person. It's going to be like you can really rely on this person. It's going to be like the perfect teammate, right? So you're going to be able to do everything together. Let's see what else we have. Oh my god, we have separation, we have sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. So I feel like because of certain challenges that might arise at a certain point, you might be in separation, from this person. Maybe even while you date, or maybe even during the marriage. I feel like maybe it's gonna come a time when you're gonna maybe experience separation, maybe because of a job, could be as well, or could be because you're gonna decide to take maybe a break and really think things through together. But I see that this person is really gonna love you. I see a lot of missing and yearning to be with one another. You're definitely gonna be thinking about one another, even if it's separation that you choose, like as a couple, or even if it's something that requires, like maybe because of a job or something. Another thing that this could resonate with some of you in pile number 3 could be that this is a person that you already maybe know, and you are currently in a separation from this person. There might be like a lot of missing, like each other involved. Like this person definitely is thinking about you. If this is someone you already know and you've maybe had a connection before, and things like came to a point of separation, do know that this person is missing you. They are thinking about you. They are yearning to be with you, and they are unsure of future. But I feel like this is more about like the marriage in the future. I feel like it's going to resonate the most with you, pile number 3, that this message is going to happen like later on. Okay. But yeah, I just decided to say that message just in case it's going to resonate with someone from pile 3. So we have like the months of the year, and see when are you gonna meet this person. Okay, if you haven't already met them, like when are you gonna meet your future spouse, pile number 3? We have February. Okay, wow. So if you're watching as this reading comes up, like this is really fast, really soon. But it's a timeless reading, so depending on when you're watching this reading, could be, you know, the next February. Okay, and now let's take a look at their star sign and a number that might be relevant for you, pile number 3. So we have a number 10, completion, you know, like achievement. And we also have, this is Scorpio. Yeah, this is Scorpio energy. Yeah. Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay, so we have Scorpio energy because we have Capricorn and it has like a similar sign. And it's very little portrayed in here. Okay, so we have Scorpio. So again, that message of passion, because Scorpio people can be really, really passionate people. Also, they are very fiery. They are a water sign, so feeling very deeply, very creative. Again, is matching. But sometimes this person can be like having a bit of a stronger personality, you know. So again, with the need of control, it can be matching here. Okay, can be resonating. And last but not least, let's pick up some initials for you, pile number 3, and see what we have for you. Okay, so let me gather all of them first, and I'm gonna start flipping them. Okay, so I'm going to start with these ones. We have I, and we have G, and we also have, I see R portrayed twice. There's an A. We also have L, S, T, and we have P, F, C, L again, A twice as well. Ooh, 3 times A, really strongly represented. We have a Z, R again. Oops, I'm sorry. We also have an N, and your last initial is another G. Okay, so this is all I have for you, my dear pile number 3. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, give it a like and also subscribe to my channel for more readings like this in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye.